Gary Rodriguez. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Saudi Arabia, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Abdul Hamid. Tonk. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, what a decent chance! No way through, so back it comes. Is the shot on? Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gary Rodriguez, delivered across, and it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Is onto it in a flash, cuts out the pass. Gary Rodriguez. Now it's Janini Tavares. Played out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Montero. Tonk. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the chance for a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Might be shot at goal! Gets good distance on it. Decent enough try. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Gets into some space. That's a nicely weighted pass. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Well read, nice interception. Well, now here's... And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montero. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Abdul Hamid. That's been drilled forward. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid looking to get on the end of this. Purring through the gears. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Montero, aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. The less said about that pass, the better. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's heaved it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Only partially clear. And the shot! And it's played forward. And the shot! Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gary Rodriguez. Now it's Janini Tavares. Montero. Aim forwards. Janini Tavares. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gary Rodriguez. Montero. Moved on forwards. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Steaming on goalwards. Firmly met. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Cleared without complication. What a throw in. Ball comes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Abdul Hamid. Lovely, now then. Gary Rodriguez. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, sweet feet. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's had a shot! And again! Goal! goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Giannini Tavares, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good spread. Giannini Tavares. Shot, surely!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Abdul Hamid. That's a good run down the left. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Giannini Tavares. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Clipped into space. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. That's really well manoeuvred. Gary Rodriguez. Tonk. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Gary Rodriguez. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Montero. Gary Rodriguez. Great ball if he can get there. Now the ball in. Clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Gary Rodriguez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gary Rodriguez. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Out to the right. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Abdul Hamid. Up towards the front line. And the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Over to the left. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Clears it away. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Does well to get it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gary Rodriguez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, it's not getting there. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Takes a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
purring through the gears. Can he finish? Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's nice. And it's played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Janini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards.
Saudi Arabia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nice control. Gary Rodriguez. Lovely feet. Cleared away. Have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. Wins the duel this time. And the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's Abdul Hamid. Out towards the flank. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance! And he should have made it four.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Montero moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish?
It's a loose ball.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Abdul Hamid. It's a pretty loose pass. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. so much time and space here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Abdul Hamid. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Now it's Janini Tavares. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Janini Tavares. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good play. Montero. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. And it's Abdul Hamid. Showing good feet. Abdul Hamid. He's in plenty of space here. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tonk. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, nicely aimed pass. Good chance here! And he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it out wide. Abdul Hamid climbs up big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this is a great position. Gary Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Little doubt, that is a foul. Gary Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Tonk. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Montero moved on forwards. Oh, what a pass! And he shoots! Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Clears it away. And it's Abdul Hamid. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's he's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's put it wide.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Abdul Hamid. Montero. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. Well, he's clearly asking too much with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Abdul Hamid. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely bit of skill. Here comes the cross. Clears it away. Abdul Hamid, now here's the delivery. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, played right into his path. This looks promising. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that was very necessary. Quality ball. Lovely feet. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Abdul Hamid, forwards and with intent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is definitely not his best. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Janini Tavares. And he's away. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Thinks about the... tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. Gary Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Saudi Arabia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots to shoot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Saleh Javier probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Succumbs to the pressure. Polk. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Montero. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Wins the duel this time. is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. Abdul Hamid. And that's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! And that's past the post. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Montero. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid goes forward. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Abdul Hamid. Up towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Does really well there, strong defending. Montero, and it's played forward. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Abdul Hamid. Delivers the ball. It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Janini Tavares. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. Now, what about this cross? Clears it away. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Montero. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good run down the left. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Montero, aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost half an hour in now. Moved on forwards. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, a delicate chip through. Cleared away. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And across it goes. Up he goes! Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a shot! Over to the left. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Into the channel. That's going to go a long way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Abdul Hamid gets it away. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Abdul Hamid. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Time to deliver. Punched away. And he's there to get it away. Played through for the wide man. Driving on, a real charge here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nicely shaped cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And that has been cleared. Does really well to win the ball there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to the other side. Spread out to the left. Abdul Hamid wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Serves up across. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Nice control. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Receives it in a good position here. Montero. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinged towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. And he's lost his great chance! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that's well seen too. Gary Rodriguez. He's through here. Now it's Janini Tavares. Shot a goal! Moved on forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. Driving forward. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Gary Rodriguez. Out to the right. And it's Abdul Hamid. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter...
And he has been fouled there. Extravagant effort! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gary Rodriguez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a
face-to-face with the keeper. He could be in here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Montero, aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. Now it's Janini Tavares. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, impressive strike. And it's played forward. And he goes cross-field. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's good play. Real chance!
Saleh Javier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is just caressing the ball. Played back in. Out towards the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Janini Tavares. Ball's gone out of play. Shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gary Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Decent progress down the left. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. And it's Abdul Hamid. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Shot, surely! And it's been taken short. Here it is, crossed in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. Janini Tavares. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? Gary Rodriguez. And that's the keeper's ball. Abdul Hamid. Has a look and place it forward. Played out to the right. And it's Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Janini Tavares. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gets a foot in here. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the keeper's ball. That's been drilled forward.
Saleh Javier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Abdul Hamid. Delivers with whip. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Abdul Hamid, forwards and with intent. Out to the right. That's been slipped through. Looking to break at pace. Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been given away. Nice Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chance! It's really well cleared. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Abdul Hamid. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right, and the cross comes in. That's not going far. Tries to dink it through, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Abdul Hamid. Montero. Tries a deft little ball. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Gary Rodriguez, aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played with finesse. Plenty decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, gently done. And he's heaved it away. It's a good run down the right. Swings it across. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Montero. And it's played forward. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Montero. Gary Rodriguez. And the shot, chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Good ball, good take. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Abdul Hamid. Showing good feet. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gary Rodriguez, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Nice physical challenge. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Abdul Hamid. Denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Defending of the desperate variety. Brilliantly cut out. Gets the shot away! No, it's wide.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets good distance on it. Montero. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Abdul Hamid. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Abdul Hamid. Up towards the front line. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He can get that clear. They've played it short. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Tonk, and it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Abdul Hamid. That's good play. And that was very necessary. That is lovely. Oh, this looks sharp. Gary Rodriguez. Now it's Janini Tavares. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Abdul Hamid. Janini Tavares. Can he deliver? That has been knocked clear. Montero. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. He's onto it in a flash. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid goes forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Delivered in. And he's cut it out. Herring after the ball here. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Giannini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Clears it away. Montero. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Tries to get it clear. Wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Up towards the front line. Now it's Giannini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid have it back and can go again. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Back into the middle. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid's cross. Abdul Hamid. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well. Now who's going to be first to this? Saudi Arabia have got it back and they'll have another go. Montero. That's a lovely, neat pass. Giannini Tavares. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. In he goes again. Moved on forwards. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Giannini Tavares. Caresses it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! Abdul Hamid getting this one clear. Very nicely done. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Shooting chance! Aim forwards. Gary Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ambitious ball here. And that has been cleared. Punk. Quality ball. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Saleh Javier clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And it's been taken short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Abdul Hamid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gary Rodriguez. Janini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Janini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. That has been knocked clear.